Something easy to whip up that everybody loves is sliders. I love sliders. They can come in many different varieties and they always are a crowd favorite. I have 10 of these different slider recipes in this video. I've made them for game day. I've made them for St. Patrick's Day events. I've made them for the office potluck, or I just made them for dinner for my family, and they're always a hit. And I even have a low carb option. All right, let's get into it. Let's slide her into the kitchen and start whipping up that first recipe. This first slider recipe is a crowd favorite because it has bacon. Now my process is the same. I take my Hawaiian rolls or my packaged bread rolls and I split them in half horizontally. This makes it into 2 sections, which makes it easy to add your ingredients and to prep and to bake. So I have my 2 sections now, and I'm going to spread on, for this recipe, ranch dressing. I made this one with the powdered ranch dressing mix, and I added Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. So you can do either. It gives it this great consistency that's going to also add such great flavor. I spread it on both sides and I have a nice good layer on both. And what I'm doing now is this one is with buffalo style chicken breast. So it's deli meat, buffalo style chicken. And I also have roasted turkey breast, sliced very thin. This is air fried, so it's super crispy. I put the strips all on top of the deli meat, and now I'm adding just slices of cheddar cheese. I start with a square on each of the rolls and decided it wasn't enough cheese, so I added 1 entire slice, so 4 slices in total to have a nice cheesy layer. And now I'm going to make the buttery sauce. For this one, it includes 4 tablespoons of butter that I've melted in the microwave. I'm adding to it 1 teaspoon of dill weed and 1 teaspoon of minced parsley, and also 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm going to spread that all over my rolls, and I really like to get it on the sides as well. I want every single bit of this coated. I'm going to bake this in the oven or in my air fryer for about 10 to 15 minutes. I keep it covered for the whole time at 350 degrees, and then the last 3 to 5 minutes I'll take the cover off and let it get that golden brown. And these turned out amazing. Definitely a party hit, and it was perfect to add to our game day spread. It was definitely the one thing everybody kept going back for. Next up, I'm making Reuben Sliders with this corned beef brisket. I got this from Aldi. It comes in a flat cut and a point cut. Either way is going to work. Throw it in your slow cooker. Let it cook on low for 6 to 8 hours with a half a can of Guinness beer. It also comes with a seasoning pack. You can sprinkle that on top, or if you don't want that seasoning, either way. And then it comes out just like this. Nice and tender and ready for sliders. Before we layer our sliders, I'm going to make the buttery sauce. Half a stick of butter for this, and then also a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, as well as a teaspoon of garlic powder and a tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese, as well as a teaspoon of caraway seeds. I'm going to microwave that for 30 seconds. While that's microwaving, we're going to make our homemade Russian dressing, which is going to be layered on the sliders. With 1/3 cup of mayonnaise, 1.5 tablespoons of ketchup, 1.5 teaspoons of horseradish, that's prepared horseradish, and 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Let's give that a good stir. And I'll prepare our Hawaiian rolls the same way. Now these actually came from Aldi, so if you have an Aldi near you, you can find these sliders, these Hawaiian rolls there as well. I prepare them the same way, cut them across horizontally, and now I'm going to put that Russian dressing on both sides. Before I cook the second half, I'm actually going to layer my ingredients first. I'm going to start with that corned beef that we cooked in the slow cooker, and then I'm going to top it with my Swiss cheese slices, and then I have some sauerkraut that I drained, so make sure that all the liquid is out so it doesn't make my rolls and my sliders soggy. So I have the sauerkraut, spread that out evenly, another layer of that corned beef mixture, and more slices of Swiss cheese. Now that I have all the layers, I'm ready to spread my Russian dressing on the other half of the Hawaiian rolls, and I spread that out evenly and ready to put the tops back on. Now it's ready to go into the oven, but before it does, let's not forget our butter sauce. Now that it's melted, we're gonna spread that all over the tops and sides. Now I'm ready to put it in the oven. For these, I actually put in the air fryer and it cooks faster, so about 10 minutes covered and then 5 minutes uncovered, and they are wonderfully golden and ready to eat. These are probably one of my top 3 favorite sliders because I love all things Reuben and I love sauerkraut. Now I also had some leftover butter sauce, so I just put it on top. It added a little glisten to it, and who doesn't love butter? And I added a few more caraway seeds for a little crunch. These were so incredibly delicious. I absolutely loved it. It was the perfect thing to add to my St. Patrick's Day party spread. It was a hit, and I will make these again for sure. This next slider is perfect to make on game day. These are grinder sliders, so they are a viral recipe, and I am starting with my deli meat. Pepperoni that I'm chopping into very small pieces, and then I'm also going to do that with salami, and I'm going to stack it and get it all into the small pieces. And then also I'm going to use deli ham. This is uncured smoked deli ham, and these 3 deli meats go together really well. Then I'm going to add my cheese. This is provolone cheese. I'm going to stack that and get that into bite-sized pieces. And then I'm going to combine this cheese with all of that deli meat. And this is so great to prepare ahead. This is what I did. That's why I'm now wearing a different outfit, because it is game day, and I'm preparing this with 1 cup of mayonnaise is at the bottom of my bowl. I have some pepperoncinis I just added. They are chopped, about half a cup of those. 2 tablespoons of minced red onion, and I'm also going to add a whole bag of shredded lettuce. Then I'm also going to add some Italian seasoning, about a teaspoon of that, and then 2 tablespoons of Italian dressing goes into my lettuce mixture. I'm going to spread a nice even layer of mayonnaise on the base, and then I'm going to add all my deli meats. On top of that, I'm going to just put the tops of the rolls, because I'm going to heat it now just as is and out of the oven, all cooked, nice and golden brown. And once it came out of the oven, that's when I added the mixture of the lettuce. So I did that off camera, and then I sliced it up. You can see here, if I pull open one of these, you can see that I have the lettuce mixture underneath. So I did add it, and then I cut them into individual sliders. So you get that warm meat mixture with that cool lettuce mixture, and there's a reason these are viral. These are so, so delicious. Definitely make it, and you'll be the hit at your party. For this next slider, we're starting with the butter sauce. 2 tablespoons of butter, and let me tell you a funny story about this mix. This is actually a homemade Italian dip mix. They added the ingredients into this little ornament, and the funny thing is, I was gifted this. I got about 7 or 8 of these Christmas ornaments on a tree, different dip mixes. And the funny thing is, I also gifted these, but I ended up making little box gift sets for my soup group ladies and had 3 of these dip mixes that I actually made as well. Homemade, put all the seasonings in the little ornament and gave them as gifts. So here we are. Here is one of the ones I was gifted. And when I saw the ingredients listed, I knew it was going to be perfect to go as the butter sauce. It has garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, celery seeds, seasoning salt, and Parmesan cheese. And that's exactly what I wanted. I'll leave the amounts in the description for you so you have the right amounts for your butter sauce. And now I'm going to put this in the microwave, and it's going to be nice and melted and ready for our Hawaiian rolls. Now these are actually low carb. I got these from Walmart, and I love that there's now a low carb option for Hawaiian rolls. These are higher in protein, have fiber, and 5 grams of carbs. So good to have this option. So first I'm going to start with my sauce. This is Rayo's homemade tomato basil spaghetti sauce. You can use any marinara, any spaghetti sauce you like. Put a generous heaping amount on there. That's what's going to make this so good. And then I add about a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Next, I'm adding turkey pepperoni slices. You can use regular pepperoni, you can use salami, anything that's going to help give it that wonderful pizza flavor. Put a nice layer of that. Now I'm going to add some sliced olives, only on half because my son doesn't like olives. I'm going to put quartered and chopped up artichoke hearts, and then I have some chopped up green pepper, fresh green pepper. I put that on, and another layer of cheese tops all of that. And I'm also going to put the sauce on the other half of the rolls. And now they're ready for the oven after I put on my butter Parmesan cheese sauce all over it. And I am going to sprinkle actually more Parmesan cheese on top and a little bit of parsley. Out of the oven, here they are, nice and golden brown, toasted beautifully, and they're perfect for us. We just ate them for dinner. I just served it up. They were delicious. They tasted all the flavors of pizza. It was a perfect weeknight meal. This next slider is German style sausage with mustard. So I start with these Bavarian bratwurst. I got these from Aldi, and I split them down the middle and put them face down, and I'm going to cook them on the bake setting in my air fryer. While they're cooking, we're going to make the sauce, 3 tablespoons of butter. And for the mustard, I have this stone ground German style mustard. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of that to the butter, and I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of minced onion as well as a teaspoon of caraway seeds. Also adding about a splash to a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and I'll just put that in the microwave and get that melted, and also a little sprinkle of salt. Now my sausages are all cooked. Look at that, they look so good. I'm gonna cut them in half and just put them on each of these rolls, and then I'm gonna add some cheese. I'm using Havarti sliced cheese, but you could use Swiss cheese or Gruyere slices, whatever you'd like. And then I'm also going to add some of that stone ground mustard to give it a little more sauce and a little more German flavor. So I'll add that on there, as well as sauerkraut. I may have missed showing that, but that is the sauerkraut. I drained it and put some of that on there, and now my butter sauce will coat the tops and sides and into my air fryer for the 10 to 15 minutes, covered then uncovered for the last few minutes. And these were perfect to add to my game day event. It was just a little weekend game day for my family, and we just enjoyed this with everything else. They were so delicious. Absolutely love it. For this next slider, I'm going again with the low carb sweet Hawaiian rolls, and we're going to start with our butter sauce, which is 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm also going to add to that some Worcestershire sauce, about a tablespoon, about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a splash of beef broth. And then for my rolls, I'm going to start, the first layer is going to be sliced provolone cheese, and then I'm going to add roast beef. Deli roast beef, I like mine medium rare, so I get it right from the deli. And I'm going to add another cheesy layer with this shredded Provel cheese. Then I'm going to add crispy fried onions on top of that. Right out of the can, the crunchy, salty fried onions, they're so good. And I'm going to cover the rolls and put my butter Dijon beef broth sauce on there. And then I'm going to sprinkle it with some everything bagel seasoning. Give it a little crisp crunch on top. And to serve on the side, perfect for dipping, I'm making this beef broth with a little bit of butter, melt that in the microwave. It's going to be perfect for these sliders to dip into. And I ended up serving these sliders at our game day event. It was a hit, everybody's favorite. Another special slider recipe I whipped up for a party were these chicken pesto sliders. I start with 5 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of minced parsley, and a little bit of salt. And I am going to melt that in the microwave. While that's melting, I am going to add a whole layer of pre-made pesto sauce to all of the rolls. And then I have my chicken from a rotisserie chicken. I just took all the meat apart off the bones, had it all nice and shredded, and now I'm gonna add that on top of the pesto. For my cheese, I'm just using shredded mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna put a good heaping amount on top, and then I'll put the tops of my buns back on. In hindsight, I would also make sure that my chicken was mixed in either ranch or mayonnaise or sour cream, something creamy. That's the only thing I would have done in hindsight. But into the oven to cook all these, and we served it at one of our events, and it was so delicious. And serving these on top of brioche rolls instead of Hawaiian rolls really took it up a level. Now, speaking of pesto and using that as a sauce, I did this one a little differently, where I mixed my homemade pesto that I had in the freezer. I let it thaw out, and I'm mixing it with butter, and I'm actually going to stir this and spread it all over the tops of these dinner rolls. These are split dinner rolls, and I just have ham and cheese inside, and I have this pesto just all over the tops. I think it brings such great color, and they turned out delicious. I love these, and I love that it was unique with the dinner rolls, just these frozen dinner rolls. You can do so many things. Speaking of so many things, we're going to do another variation, this time again in the crock pot. I have a large beef rib roast that I am searing on both sides for great flavor. I am sprinkling on some Lipton onion soup mix, and I'm also adding sliced onion, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and 2 cups of beef broth. I'll let that cook on slow and low for 6 to 8 hours until it falls apart and it is smelling delicious. I'm just gonna serve these on pretzel buns. That salty pretzel bun goes so well with this beef. I added some provolone cheese slices on there as well, some mayonnaise, and these were amazing. It is so nice when the crock pot does all the hard work for you. These were just fantastic. Now, another thing that is so great about sliders is that you can use your leftovers to make the perfect sandwich. I had leftover turkey and ham from Thanksgiving dinner, and it is the perfect thing to put on sliders. I'm gonna put ham on half, turkey on the other, and for my sauce, I'm actually using, someone gave me homemade Boursin cheese. This stuff was so good, full of garlic and flavor. It was amazing. Smeared that on the bottom and also put on some mayonnaise on the other side. Added my ham and my turkey, and then on the other side I'm adding pesto again. I wanted more flavor, so I'm adding that. And then for my cheese, I'm adding shredded mozzarella cheese on top. And then for my buttery sauce, it's the same with butter and minced onions, a little garlic, and a little bit of salt, and I'm spreading that all over into my air fryer for these, and it's gonna be about 10 minutes till they're golden brown like this, and these were delicious. I think this is the best way to make leftovers. The ham ones were nice and soft and pillowy, and then the turkey were just fabulous. A great way to use up that leftover turkey meat. It was so good. If you enjoyed this video and you have a favorite that I shared, please let me know in the comments. Let me know, and also be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to see more videos. Thanks so much.